And we are going live. Yes, we're going live. Day one journey, episode 822. 822, Chi-Ching. Yes, today I want to share with you that I'm living my life as a 4 years old. Well, it may sound like a joke, but like in every joke, there's truth in it. And I think it was 2 years ago in Iceland when my friend told me that I act as if I'm 4 years old. And he was addressing the fact that I was saying or thinking or doing things in my life with the mindset that everything is possible. And he thought it's childish, or it's like I'm acting as a 4 years old. And one of my favorite speakers, I think Patrick Bet-David, he had a video about distinguishing between the word childish and the word or two words, childlike. So for me, yes, I'm childlike. I'm acting as if everything is possible. Well, we don't really know what's possible or not, right? So I just pick the positive option. It's possible. Everything is possible. And yes, this is the child within me. Like, I'm trying not to lose this connection to the child within me. And think about yourself, 4 years old. Like, you thought that you could do everything. And it got you excited, and you had so much energy, and you didn't bother what other people think, and you didn't think in terms of limiting beliefs or boundaries or limitations. You were just going all in and whatever you were doing. Living the moment, being there, doing, pushing yourself, whatever you did. This is at least how I see young children. And so when my friend made a joke on me about me acting as if I'm 4 years old, I just agreed with him. And I told him it's not just I'm connected, and I am this 4 years old version of me. For me, he's the immortal. This is part of me. He's the immortal. He will never die. He will always stay in the same age, like Peter Pan. And it represents freedom for me. He thinks that everything is possible. And yes, he's part of me, and I'm connected to it. So, in a sense, I live my life as a 4 years old. But he's not the only part in me. Since I was 4 years old, I developed more parts within myself. And one of them, or cluster of some of them, is a mentor. Is the one that understands that it requires patience. Yes, you can accomplish everything, but not at the same time and not overnight. So for me, I want them to work together, the mentor and the child, to work together as a team. So for example, a few years ago, when I started creating Marcus Body Coding channel, and I started to create the system, the language, the words of the steps, I just put music, I danced, I had fun. That was the child. I just let them, let him just run around, dance, enjoy, and experiment with a new language, with the new vowels, the new words, the new steps. So I used his energy and his enthusiasm. But just when he wanted to quit, when it was enough, when he got tired, when he just wanted to do something else. Then the mentor stepped in. And he told him, keep on going. Now, we played with it. Now it's the time to lock it down. Meaning actually code the language and solve the problems that I faced. So they work together for me, yeah? I let the child run around and explore all his dreams, his freedom and everything. But then there's the other side of me, of the mentor, of understanding. It will take time. Everything is possible, not overnight. And not everything at the same time. I can pursue dreams, but not everything at the same time. I have, as I shared with you, I think yesterday or the day before, my energy is finite. I can't do everything at the same time. But at least, in my opinion, I think everything is possible. It might take time. And I don't want to give up on my dream just because of the time it will take to accomplish them. The time will pass anyway. Well, the time is passing, not for the immortal, not for the child within me. He will always remain a child, and I always want to have a connection with him. He gives me energy, he gives me enthusiasm and passion. Sometimes I find hard to connect to him again, but I try to do that. It's a process. It's something it's actual work to get myself into that state. But once I'm there, I get the energy. That's what I want to share with you today. Have a good day, day one. See you tomorrow. Yeah.